It's the Geek Speak Show here at, well, let me get it right. The person to tell you that is Chris. Chris, how you doing?
Hi, very good. We're at the Santa Clarita Valley Comic Convention here at the Hyatt Regency Hotel Grand Ballroom.
It's a mouthful, so that's why I had him do it. So tell us a little. This is what, the fourth one you said?
This is our fourth show. We started in November 2019. We used to be located in Granada Hills. We used to call it the San Fernando Valley Comic Convention there, but we lost the lease and a bunch of stuff, so we came here scrambling. They set us up. They were very good about it. We've been here ever since. We held 2 shows last year in spite of COVID, and we wound up doing this show today as our very first 2021 comic convention. So everybody's happy. They're having a good time, and we're just glad to put it on.
How was the turnout during COVID last year?
Actually, surprisingly, it was very good. We had a lot of fans that wanted to come out regardless, and we had masks and kept everybody safe, and we made sure that, you know, things were available for them for hand sanitizers and restrooms and whatnot, but everybody was happy to come.
Yeah, which, I mean, last year, obviously, especially today, everybody, I think they just want to be around people, around the comics.
Well, that's it. You know, comic collecting and memorabilia is really like a family. You know, they like to come out and see their friends, their you know, assistants, the people they deal with, and it's just really a lot of fun for them to catch up.
Yeah, so talk about why, from the first one, why did you guys want to put this on? Not one of the huge ones, but just a small, more intimate convention.
Well, part of the reason is because we want to be able to serve the community with a reasonable amount of efficiency. We want the fans to come out here and not feel like they're overwhelmed by some huge San Diego con, you know, the big giant convention center, and have to pay hundreds of dollars, you know, for tickets and parking and everything else. This is a very reasonable show. It's $9 for adults, kids 12 and under are free, and the dealers pay a pretty reasonable price just to have a booth. So it makes it as a friendly, affordable, and fun show.
And what kind of artists do you invite?
We have Patrick Owsley that does a lot of work for things like Underdog. He does a lot of the Batman from the 1960s TV show. We've got Caden over here that does her own publication of books. And we've had a number of artists through the years. Don Glute, who does a lot of writing for the old Vampirella comic books from the 60s and 70s. He's here. Julie Ream from the Van Nuys Memorabilia Museum is here. We get a lot of different types here for all kinds of memorabilia and shows to put on.
Yeah, and I know, you know, doing the Geek Speak Show 10 years now, the audience is just growing for comic books, for properties based on comic books, so the audience is growing. Do you want the show to grow, or do you hope to keep it around this size?
Well, this show was actually toned down a little bit because of the COVID. We still have to keep the booths separated somewhat, but on a regular, without a problem type thing, we could have about 20, 25 dealers in here. So I think as far as the growth on the show, this is actually manageable. If we had like 50 dealers and stuff, logistics, it gets hard.
Yeah.
Because you have to hold it in a place where people can get access from parking, easy to get in and out for their setups, and just make it affordable for everybody.
Yeah, so do you want to do another one this year, or you not too much?
No, we're trying to do 4 a year. Obviously, this was our first one. We're going to try and do another one in May, and if that goes off well, maybe another one in August, and then another one towards the end of the year.
Oh, at the same location?
Same location, yeah. We've been here now for a little over almost 2 years, 1.5, and it's been great. Everybody loves the decor. Everybody likes the arrangement. It's access, you know, parking-wise, easy to get to, and, you know, a lot of people here in Santa Clarita area, you know, love to come here.
Yeah, so give them websites, Facebook, everywhere they can get.
Yeah, go to it's still called the San Fernando Valley Comic Con on Facebook, so go to Facebook, take a look at that, and you can see all of the information that we put out, all of the announcements, upcoming shows, artists that are going to be here. Sometimes we get directors for, we had Jason Ferguson, who does a lot of independent horror films. He was here last time. So, and also Ivana Cadaver, the one that does the U2 America horror show on Saturday night, she's usually here. So as the show gets back to normal, where we can not have all the COVID restrictions, we'll have a lot more guests and artists that'll be here.
Yeah, so hope to see you guys out there.
Exactly.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy collecting.